Spain overpower Italy to win UEFA Euro 2012. Spain 4-0 Italy. Vicente Del Bosque's side saved their best until last at UEFA Euro 2012 as they overwhelmed an Italy outfit that ran out of steam. Spain saved their best until last at UEFA Euro 2012, a final record 4-0 victory in Kiev, completing an unprecedented hat-trick of major tournament wins. Against a flagging Italy side whose thrilling knockout campaign looked to have caught up with them, Spain were in control from the moment David Silva broke the deadlock with a rare header on 14 minutes. A barnstorming second with halftime approaching from the indefatigable Jordi Alba. His first international goal left the Azzurri with the mountain to climb. The sight of Thiago Motta, their third substitute, being carried off on a stretcher ended all hope, leaving Italy to play out the last 28 minutes with 10 men, and Spain replacements Fernando Torres and Juan Mata fully capitalized. This was billed as a meeting of great creative minds, of conductors in their prime, of Xavi Hernandez against Andrea Pirlo, but for much of the opening stages it was a one-man show. Spain's No. 8 picked up the baton from the off, in harmony with Andres Iniesta, dictating La Roya's now familiar staccato movement as Italy were forced deeper and deeper. The Ols had already begun among the sizable Spanish contingent in the 63,170 crowd when, just before the quarter hour, the pair combined to such devastating effect. Xavi, who had fired just over moments earlier, fed Iniesta, and his finely weighted ball allowed Cesc Fabregas to easily outstrip Giorgio Chiellini on the inside right channel. There was still plenty to do, but how easily Spain made it look as Fabregas pulled a sharp ball back for Silva, all 170 centimeters of him, to glance his header in. It proved a disappointed Chiellini's last real action, as he soon succumbed to the thigh problem that has hampered him throughout his time in Poland and Ukraine. A heavy-legged Italy could ill afford the double blow, but impressively they fought their way back into it. Pirlo, inevitably, was their driving force, the beating drum that pulled the strings at the back and sounded the horn to attack. Not that there was much of that. In fact, Pirlo's most telling contribution of the first half was a superb last-ditch block on Iniesta. Yet try as he might, and he did try, the 33-year-old could not be everywhere. Spain's second was a little too easy, though. Standing on the touchline near halfway, Fabregas headed Iker Casillas' clearance to Alba, who turned the ball into Xavi before herring forward. The Azzurri backline did not seem to notice, but the erudite Xavi did, advancing forward before slotting his new FC Barcelona clubmate in. The composed left-footed finish that followed would have pleased even David Villa, watching in the stands with Carlos Puyol. It seemed nothing could now deny Spain a first competitive victory against the Azzurri in 92 years, at least over 90 minutes, but Italy were not done yet. Antonio Di Natale, scorer in the 1-1 draw between these sides 3 weeks ago, came on for Antonio Cassano, and within 6 minutes he could have scored twice. His first chance, a header, was far from simple, but the striker could have done better when Ricardo Montalvo's pass found him in space. He snatched at the chance, though, and the advancing Casillas blocked. Yet Italy's slender hopes of mounting a comeback disappeared when Thiago Motta did likewise down the tunnel. It was left for Xavi to resume his conducting, slowing things down until, with 6 minutes remaining, he upped the tempo for a rousing crescendo. First he robbed Pirlo in midfield and set up Torres for a goal to add to his UEFA Euro 2008 showpiece effort, a feat no one has managed before. Then he combined with Torres to release Motta just on, to set seal on an emphatic win. It has been an emphatic 4 years. By John Atkin.